In a small, peaceful town, there lived a family in a quiet corner of the street. In that family was a 12-year-old boy named David, a 6th grader. David was full of energy and loved outdoor activities, especially soccer. Almost every day, he went to the nearby public field to practice his soccer skills. One afternoon after school, David came home and sank into the sofa, deep in thought. He opened his book, stared at the page, then leaned back into the soft chair with a look of disappointment. David's father, just coming in from the backyard, noticed something was off and sat down beside him, gently asking what was wrong. David admitted he had just received a low math score. What bothered him even more was that his best friend and neighbor, Matt, always scored high, no matter how hard David tried. Hearing this, his father went to the kitchen, poured David a glass of water to help him calm down, then led him to the small garden behind the house, under the cool shade of a tree. "Son," he said, "today I want you to understand 3 important lessons you'll need when you grow up." David, who deeply respected his father, curiously asked what the lessons were. His father smiled and explained, "For each lesson, you will discover it through a challenge I give you. The first lesson: tomorrow, invite Matt to play soccer with you." David agreed, excited to see the meaning behind this request. The next day, under beautiful weather, he found Matt after school and invited him to the nearby soccer field. The match began. Thanks to his regular practice, David quickly outperformed, scoring 3 goals and leading his team to a big win. Matt, who rarely played soccer, struggled, losing the ball often, making bad passes, and committing mistakes. Yet everyone enjoyed the lively game. Afterward, David hurried home to tell his father. Listening to the details, his father said, "You see, Matt may not be good at soccer, but he's great at math, just as you're great at soccer, but struggle with math. Everyone has strengths and weaknesses. What matters is respecting those differences." David felt relieved, realizing no one needs to be the same. Curious, he asked for the second lesson. His father replied, "Tomorrow, observe how many times Matt does math or counts during the day." The next day, David watched closely. Matt solved math problems quickly and accurately in class, worked on puzzles at recess, calculated change when buying snacks, and even counted flower petals in the school garden with full concentration. That afternoon, David reported back. His father smiled warmly. "That's the second lesson. Matt is good at math not just because he's born smart, but because he loves it and practices every day. To be good at something, you must spend time and practice patiently, just like you do with soccer." David understood. Steady practice leads to progress. He asked for the final lesson. His father said, "Estimate how many times better Matt is at math than you, then study math tomorrow that many times harder." David guessed Matt was